Blue moon.
That new. What's going on, people? What is going on? As you already know, this is the 6-man combo. Let's get it.
Everybody despises the villain, but never take accountability for creating the villain.
Well. As you already know, we appreciate y'all tuning in to the 6-man combo, where we have the conversation, and let me slide over a little bit so y'all can see the rest of me. I am your host, 6-man K Styles. As you already see, to the stage left, you got my, what we're just gonna call you, Senator Palpatine.
Just Senator Palpatine. I'm Senator Palpatine. I'm perfect with that.
Because Mike said he's decided to.
The mad scientist.
He said the title of mad scientist no longer belongs to him. He is now Senator Palpatine. And as you already know, since we got the villains show tonight, down here to the stage below me, it's Billy Bart.
Hey, y'all. Y'all, come on, K-Style. Sure do miss you. Been a long time since I last seen you.
Hey, Bart.
Hey, boy.
What's up, y'all? Y'all.
And hey, man, if y'all don't know who that is, man, that is therapist ATL, aka we got Juan in the building. And to the diagonal side of me, as you already know, the residential defensive tackle, aka you better not run towards my way, Big Ant, aka villain number 4 today. Big Ant. So you
not four. 4.
We look like the 4 horsemen up here today. We the 4 horsemen. So we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. So you know we always gotta kick it off with the hold on. Let's kick it off with some real roll call music. I'm gonna switch it up today. We're gonna throw it back a little bit. Throw it back a little bit. Hey.
See, you almost got in trouble with that throw it back.
I damn sure did. I didn't think about it until I just said, like, wait a minute, hold on, that did not sound right. And then I'm playing this one.
Whoa.
I hate all y'all so much.
That's why it's a villain show.
I hate all y'all so much. Y'all can all kiss my ass. But we're going to kick the roll call off. As we already know, the members get the first roll call of the show over here as usual. So we definitely give shouts out to Andrew G. Appreciate you tuning in with us. And we got Mr. Adamsville Darnell Partridge. We appreciate you kicking in with us as well. Yeah, I know these four already probably about to start busting out laughing just from that alone. Trust me, y'all ain't ready for what we got in store for you today.
Y'all not ready.
But let's go ahead and finish the roll call. Let's say we got Floyd Donnelly. We got one of my player partners, Joseph Thornton. That's one of the day ones right there. So we definitely appreciate you on that. We got Bubba Gump, Pat Norris, JB, ATL Leo. We got D Coleman, crazy ass. We got Game Bread Monk. We got ATM in the building. Been a little while since we've seen you. Definitely appreciate you tuning in. We got Matt Town Dirty, Elite. We got Mr. 58 in the building. Now make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe and make sure you show him some love over there. Tell him that the 6 man brought you over there. Got some good stuff over there working with you. We got Sherman Wood. We got Sonya. That's another one of my day ones right there. Definitely appreciate her. We got Ghost Peppers. We got Blake the Snake. Miss Pamela Johnson in the building. Appreciate you, mama, for tuning in to us. Trey Hill, Rob Banks, Nathan Floyd, Bobby Boy's 03, Trucker Mike. We got Vlad Tepes in the building. We got Smokey Sinatra. That's a very interesting combination of names.
That's a gangster name right there. I like that. Smokey Sinatra. Yes, sir.
That means your girls is nowhere safe around him.
Right. They ain't even safe with you.
Exactly. We got Ultra Shadow 97. That's one of our day ones as well. Actually, a lot of y'all day ones is in here, so we appreciate that. Reggie C2K, Brian Peoples, Tail Sports and Gaming. We got 420 to Smoke.
What up, man?
Hey man, so thought I'd kick it off with a little bit of throwback music, you know. Gotta. Hey. DJ, cut the beat. All right, man. How the hell am I gonna tell DJ cut the beat and I am the damn DJ? What kind of shit is that? All right, so let's go ahead and kick it off. Let's go ahead and kick it off with some Falcons news as we spoke. As a lot of people have heard, and you've seen Mad Mike Sports talk about this earlier in his videos, but I thought it'd be very interesting to get our thoughts and viewpoints on it. Let's go ahead and kick it off right. Falcons reinstate defensive lineman Eddie Goldman. Now, this one kind of caught me off guard because of all this mayhem and frenzy we've been hearing about this whole offseason. I forgot Eddie Goldman was even in the damn picture. I ain't even gonna tell you no lie.
Oh yeah.
But when they brought out the news, they said that he was a reserve retired player. So hey, he came back in time he wanted to. It definitely bolsters up that defensive line. It definitely gives this team another veteran on that defense, which is very key because you have a lot of young guys over there. Got a lot of young guys at that. And it gives another veteran presence that can help Grady Jarrett a lot. The full rage. You heard me? The full rage that he's ready to unleash. So, my brothers, any one of y'all can kick off what you think on this? The floor is yours.
Well, what we've been talking about. Big, nasty, sloppy bodies up front. And Grady needed some help. Now, I heard a quote today, and I'm pretty sure all of you guys can agree. They said that this right here kind of reminds them of Rasheed Hayden. So, I mean, I'm happy. I'm all for it. I just want the man to stick around so he can do some damage. You know what I'm saying? But this definitely bolsters our defense. Now we're looking like an intimidating factor, especially in the NFC South, because with all of them up front, who's gonna stop them? And to be honest with you, with the quarterbacks we got in the NFC South alone, ain't none of them safe at all. Period. So now Ryan Nielsen and Jerry Gray can wreak havoc any way they feel like.
It is true. Mike, you want to follow up on that, man?
Hell yeah. So, screw me. I got something a little in my mind.
Oh, Jesus.
I was doing some strange things for the change earlier today. No, ladies, we got $40. Holla at me. But
Jesus.
no,
right. Okay, Johnson.
God, the big country. But no, seriously.
Holla.
When it comes down to this, move, I think this gives the Atlanta Falcons unique ability to be able to adjust to any type of scheme within the game. Now, you got to keep this in mind. Though this is two things that we're looking at. You got 5 guys: Ellis, Ebiketie, Ogundeji, Taquan Graham. Taquan Graham could be the Derek Wolf of this Atlanta Falcons team when it comes down to that NASCAR package. All right, the NASCAR package is basically 3 defensive end with a bigger defensive end such as a Derek Wolf. In this case, a Taquan tackle in that position, but they're designed to specifically go after the now the Falcons have that unique ability to put that package together. I'm just talking about this particular team, not the draft. We're talking about as of right now. The Falcons have that ability to be able to put Taquan Graham in a position where he could be the nose tackle and back and pass situation. So that's 1. 2, if the Falcons were to go out, get Calais Garrett, all right, you got Calais Campbell, Eddie Goldman, and then you have another guy in Taquan Graham who can also play the left end in a 4-3 or 3-4 situation. So that's 2 different styles of pass or defensive line. And then you have the traditional line where Grady Jarrett can do what he typically does is play that 3-tech. So you move it around the line, and this is what if you look at the Rams, this is exactly what they did. Aaron Donald just lined up wherever there's a weakness, that's where he was. Wherever the weakness was, that's what Aaron Donald was. The ability to just take advantage of everybody's weakness, and there's nothing the offensive line could do at this point except bring in ends and backs. And when you have that unique ability changes, it makes it damn near impossible. I will say this too. Don't be surprised if the Falcons really like Will Anderson is really looking sexy right about now. I'm gonna just be real. He looking real sexy in that uniform.
Me drink
Pause.
Hold on. Since he said that, this is what he said. Hold on. He said,
Pause.
Yeah.
After the signing,
That's it.
Will Anderson's looking mighty good in that Falcons uniform and that defense right now.
Baby.
Pause.
That's exactly how he came off.
Hey, K Styles.
Yo,
He was 2 words away from saying $40.
exactly. Oh my goodness.
All I heard was he sexy uniform, and I almost turned this shit off.
I'm just saying.
Hey, look. Here you go. This is the comment right here. Somebody put Michael here. You getting real naked right now.
Butt ass naked.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Will Anderson right now, that dude can get after the passer, man. Get past the man. So
Right. So
all
in
they're looking
trans
for is a guy that can get the passer.
So in translation to some of the smart asses, is us being included in the smart ass category, he's basically saying that gives the Falcons options to either if they want to go after Will Anderson that bad, or stay still, get who they want, or trade back, which means we don't know what the hell they gonna do.
We don't damn know.
We don't know. Hey, Ant, man, what you got on it, man? What you got on it?
Hey, you know what? Yes, this is gonna pay dividends for AO, for Ebiketie, all of them, including Grady. But this is gonna pay much dividends for Timmy Horn.
Speak on it.
Because this is his development. Now, since we just got him last year, he needs that veteran presence other than Grady in that locker room. This is going to elevate his game to another level. And then if we get the hell out. All we got to do is get I say, well, I don't know if we don't trade up to get him, I don't know if Will gonna slide. I would love Will. I don't know. It's gonna be tough.
You're gonna have to pay very close attention to them quarterbacks, how that draft falls out, because right about now, with the way stuff is going, a lot of them guys gonna be hovering around 8, just based on the way the draft is lined up, or going to be lined up, should I say?
Now, before we get to home team, I need a favor from Mel Kiper Jr. and Tom Shea. I need a huge favor from y'all. And I'm sitting here and I'm pleading and I'm begging for y'all. I need y'all to hype up Tanner McKee to be a top 5 pick. I need y'all to hype him up so they can have 6 quarterbacks in that thing.
Hey, K-Styles, listen. Colin Cowherd already said Mel Kiper got the best mock draft he's ever seen in his life this year. So ain't no telling. You might get your wish.
Mel Kiper full of shit.
That part.
He know good goddamn well. So y'all just paid that boy to be quarterback, and he got them picking a damn quarterback first in the damn draft. Shut the hell up, Mel Kiper.
What's going on, Blackberry, man? I damn sure had something to say and lost it just like that.
Poof.
Oh boy! Shout out to Dre Harrison for the $5 super. He said off topic. Did you guys know there's a corner named Lamar Jackson? He was released today, and it would satisfy the fans who wanted LJ in Atlanta.
Yeah, I know.
I wish they would pull that move on.
Played for Cedar Grove High School.
Yeah, I heard.
Hercules.
Look, please, look. You still got people popping their thongs for Lamar Jackson. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
They're gonna be looking like this. Hey, look. You gonna have folk be quick. Oh shit! The Falcons got Lamar Jackson, but then they forget to replay. Quarterback. Lamar
Quarterback.
They be like,
I'll do that just because.
I look exactly. I'll be looking like this.
Right. Lamar Jackson. Yeah. Lamar. Yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
All right, Blackberry, man. What's going on, man? What's going on?
Well, today I felt like a commercial was coming on when I seen Eddie Goldman being reinstated. I felt a commercial coming over. It was like, Falcons, we have the meats.
Doom, 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 doom.
But I was excited. Made a whole video about it. I was so excited. Then after my excitement, I reserved myself. And I said, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I will not get overly excited about it until his ass got on a Falcon helmet and uniform and he out there, making some plays.
That part.
But
Facts.
It's like it's crazy because I just thought to myself a couple weeks ago, what if they reinstate Eddie Goldman? We doing all this about? I mean, are you really fully retired if you're on a retired / reserve list? You're not really fully retired, are you? So I had that thought come over me a couple weeks ago. I never said it out loud, but I thought about it, and here we are today. So, and then the Calais Campbell. Well, I don't know if I'm jumping ahead of myself here on the topics go, but
that's actually going to be the next topic because since you've already segued into it,
would you like a segue?
Yeah, it sounds like a segue. But like I'm saying, let me leave it off with this before we segue into the next one. This sounds like this basically just sounds like get your body right type of move right here for when you're retired and Terry Fontenot and been looking like, hey bro, just go ahead, heal up. Hey, we fucks with you. That's why I got you on reserve. And we're going and see what we're doing. If you like it, come on back. And Lord and behold, and a lot of these defensive players that they've been getting said one key thing. They like what this coaching staff is doing, and they want to be here. And that is the key. But we go. So since Blackberry went and segued into the next topic, we're gonna let him run point on this one. So this is the other Falcon news that got a lot of people more intrigued. Mr. Calais Campbell, 15-year vet, Pro Bowler, All-Pro, scheduled to visit with the Falcons. It may be a potential signing. So, Blackberry, go ahead and run that point for us.
Well, let me get all the pleasantries out of the way on Calais Campbell first. As far as him being old. Yes, he's old. He's older than me, and that's saying something
Talk about
because
it.
I'm older than most people that's in the NFL playing football right now. So that being
Same
said,
here, Blackberry.
yes, he's old. Um, but really, what else y'all got to say about that man? Because he still produce. He's still producing. He might not be putting up. He might not be putting up 10. He might not. He might not be putting up 12, 14 sacks a season or something like that. But he's out there making plays at 37 years old. He's
Mm,
still making
mm,
plays.
mm, mm.
He's still making a difference on third downs. He's still making a difference in fourth quarters. He's still making a difference. So when you got a guy still making a difference, then what you call him? You call him a difference maker. So Calais Campbell is still a difference maker at 37 years old. Now, who's to say, okay, year 38 of his lifespan, he's no longer going to be a difference maker as soon as he come to the Falcons? Well, it ain't our damn fault. He been the difference maker. So if he come here and he ain't a difference maker all of a sudden, don't want to hear none of y'all fans. We told y'all no, you ain't tell us shit because he's been a difference maker all the way up to this point, and that's what you get if he come here. You get a difference maker. So that being said, all of this shit is systematically planned by Terry Fontenot and Rich McKay and Arthur Blank and Arthur Smith. All this shit is systematically laid out over the last 2 years. I even think the Eddie Goldman reinstatement was systematically planned. Go back watch my video I made earlier today. The system,
Yep.
it was. I believe all this is systematically planned. It's very diabolical. Very diabolical. It ain't even chess no more. It's battleship. I don't even know if you can call it chess anymore. I don't know what you call it. Call
They,
it
they, they, they don't know about it.
call it
It's
croquet.
it's it's called check. It's called checkmate. That's what it's called.
So yeah, man. So if they do sign Calais Campbell, then he should continue to be a difference maker. And man, all I got to say is y'all better start watching them Arby's commercials.
Right.
Doom, 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 doom.
We have the meats.
Excuse me
All
while I
right,
whip
all
this
right.
out.
Boy. What you got, Juan? What you got on that, man?
I'm gonna take hold from what my brother said just a minute ago. You're right. He is 37 and he is a difference maker. What you're getting ready to do if he should sign with us, number one, you're putting a veteran on the team that's got experience making a difference. Number two, do you understand what Ryan Nielsen and Jerry Gray can do with this man? Especially Ryan Nielsen. Do you understand? See, y'all ain't getting what Blackberry's saying. We are known for taking veteran players, putting them into our system, and allowing them to become something more than what they were when they was doing something else. We already told y'all this Arthur Smith and them ain't shit. And you get him on the field, right? Just like Ultra Shadow
Damn
said,
sure
Dwight
ain't.
Freeney.
Yep.
Dwight Freeney. Do you not understand what Dwight Freeney did? For all of those that know about Dwight, do you know what he did? And you getting this man in here with all of these guys around him? They're going to find a way to make him that much more of a difference maker. And if we get him, heaven help this NFC South. Because y'all got a big problem. Every game. Ain't none of y'all quarterbacks safe. Period. Remember, y'all heard it here first. Blackberry said it. He's a difference maker. Being put in the hands of a diabolical genius or geniuses on this team. So if it happened, we told you.
All right, and what you want to speak on? Speak on.
Well, did I remind people what Dwight Freeney did for Vic Beasley that year? I'm just saying he did have his best career, his best year at any point in the time he was in the NFL. If I'm correct, didn't he lead the league in sacks? I'm just spitballing here. I don't know. Maybe I'm not the smartest knife in the drawer. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So don't that mean?
Mm-hmm.
So don't that mean that veteran presence has to help the coaching staff just a little bit?
Yep.
Wouldn't that make him a coach on the field? I'm just I don't know.
Right.
I'm just
Ooh. Ooh. I see what you did there, Ant.
Right. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and go next with it. Like you said, it's not a foregone conclusion that he may sign here, but like you said, what you're really looking for him, but what you really look is you just looking for another veteran. But man, his main role down here is set the point and put your big ass arms up. That's what his role gonna be down here.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna be Manute Bowl over here. Just block passes. But like I said, we can't get caught up in thinking, okay, if this happens, you're thinking you're gonna get the Calais Campbell. Oh, no, you're not gonna get that. But the main thing is you want to bring him here, like y'all just said earlier. Timmy Horn, Taquan Graham. Like I said, potential another defensive tackle they might draft. Like I said, hell, he may be even here to give some tips to Grady Jarrett. And to be in this league for 15 years and to have to be consistently major parts in a defense, that rubs off on young players. Now, when we say Dwight Freeney and Vic Beasley, he played huge dividends in Vic Beasley getting those 15 sacks because he gave him the mindset of, okay, this is what you need to do. The problem was with that situation was Vic Beasley regressed back the next year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now, could it have been that Vic Beasley may have been beneficiary of having a lot of players around him? Could be. But at that moment in time when they had him here, Vic Beasley had a spin move. You saw a little more versatility in his game. But it suffered from what the previous regime is it wasn't a consistency. Vic Beasley may not have tried as hard to get that spin move back down the pack. Maybe he thought 15 yards, I'm the man, I need nothing else to work on. If you look at the type of players that they brought in here for the Atlanta Falcons defense, they brought in a lot of players that have certain character traits and guys that's going to be willing to work hard through everything. So this may not be the same situation, but it's the same situation. You feel me?
Well, let me bring it home.
Bring it
I'm
home.
back.
Bring it
I
home.
want them back clean up. Let me. I don't want to run on clean. Hit a triple. All right. So specifically a triple. I like to run around the bases and you know do things like that. I think the biggest thing that we're looking at, everybody keep focusing on the matter of what can and cannot do. That's that's the wrong way to look at any team. To be honest, when you look at a guy, especially when you're striving for greatness, Falcons are looking. They're striving for greatness and they're striving to rebuild the defensive line. And if you go back to the blueprint, all right, we're gonna go all the way to the blueprint. The blueprint is obviously Lawrence Taylor. Taylor couldn't have been Lawrence Taylor if he didn't have no big old disgusting, sloppy men in the. That was the blueprint. They didn't put tackles in the middle like that for Lawrence Taylor. They didn't. All the defensive lineman was 6'2", 260, 270. Go look at it for yourself. For Michael Strahan, he was the prototypical defensive end. But if you look in the 80s, the 70s, 60s, 6'6", 280. Those are prototypical. So we got all these big, sloppy dudes back to them, but they know they big. They know they some huge guys. But we need some athletes. This motherfucker right here, Lawrence Taylor. Yeah.
Hey, let me get these super chats right quick. Let me get the super chats right quick, Mike.
No. I got it. No, I know where you're going. Let me get this. It's gonna be real quick. I got you. I'm gonna set you up for that. I got you. But this is important for me to say this. It's important for me to say this. It's because people are focusing on Lawrence Taylor. They don't realize the real problem, the real danger, and that New York Giants lineup with those defensive tackles. That's why Lawrence Taylor was able to do what he was able to do, because you had those big dudes in the middle of the field holding them offensive linemen at bay, and allowed Lawrence Taylor to do what he does. So this is why I say a guy like Will Anderson, Harry Wilson, D'Angelo Malone, these guys are gonna eat because they're so focused on Grady Jarrett. You got them big now. They Maggie brother, 240 pounds. Got another cousin, same size, 6'4", 340. His brother's about 300 now, about 280. 6'4", 240, 340. Huge guys. Huge, okay? The first thing we see them say, God, there's some big motherfuckers. That's the first thing you say. You ain't even touched them. You don't know if they can fight, but the first thing you see in your eyes is, damn, that's a big ass dude. This is the mentality that these offensive linemen, what you want to do as an opponent, you want to psych them motherfuckers out before they even get to the game. Before the game's even started, we want to psych them out. Having a guy like Calais Campbell, having a guy like Eddie Goldman, these guys are big, sloppy, fat dudes. They look like they'll take your sandwich. They look like they're gonna take your sandwich. So I had to get that out, K-Style. I apologize, but this is what having These big middle, let them be big. Let them be the scary dudes. When I tell you Chuck Smith, that's a big dude. Chuck Smith is a big dude. And we're talking about he done slimmed down for his playing days. I want some big, scary dudes. Try to a guy like Jamal Anderson, who 45 pounds, 255 pounds, who can run a four. That's scary, bro. So this is the mentality that the Falcons are trying to get over. They're trying to get over the little fat bullshit, okay? Trying to get over that shit and they're setting a standard. They're putting a I'll say it like that. They're putting a mask. You know this is a 6'4" guy, but you can't even see what the hell going on. All you see is a big ass dude in a mask. That's what the Falcons are. They won't be prepared. All they know is they scared shitless of it.
That big motherfucker will scare the shit out your ass if you see him in the street.
Look, you're like a walking wall.
I'm telling you.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little intermission here. So make sure y'all go ahead and make sure you subscribe to everybody. 6 Man K Styles, Mad Mike Sports, AFN. Make sure you get them likes up. I see 115 people up here. We need to get at least about 10 more likes in here. And for your feature presentation, let me set this up right here. So apparently there was this new movie. It was a movie clip. It was set up because while we're sitting here talking defense, while we're sitting here talking just trying to build this thing the right way, the coaches is telling everybody, okay, we're looking here, we're looking to build interior pressure. They're making all these signings, trying to improve that defense, like you said, with the guys they got, the Jesse Bates, the Anya Matas, the Caden Ellises. You see them bringing on guys like this. But it's still getting poo-pooed on by a portion of folks because it's not the quarterback position. Now, this movie clip was sent by me from an anonymous source. For your feature presentation, I bring to you Make Me Feel Good ATL. And we get live in 3, 2.
Like that, you can't be like that in America, and a black man. I was just.
I'm not sure what you want me to do.
You know what? I want you to make me feel bad. I want you to make me feel good. Just make me feel good. I want you to make me feel good.
Are you sure that's what you want me to do? If you want me to make you feel good, I need you to get down on your knees and tell me you love me.
Make me feel better.
Just Terry, Billy Bob,
please, Terry, please.
I know you're signing all these defense players. But I need you to make me feel good.
I don't know. Okay, so tell them what that's brought to you by.
That clip was brought to me by the productions of the Golden Niggas.
Golden.
Premieres. Season 1 premieres May 13th. Stay tuned.
Thank you for being a. What's that? Thank you for being my nigga. I just want that. Hey, that. But I just wanted to lighten it up just a little bit. I see the damn viewership that went up after that, so I see y'all ain't shit for that neither. So don't tell us nothing.
Hey, K-Styles, as soon as we started this shit, look what I seen.
Oh, so it represented him right, huh?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for tuning in.
But like you said, that portion of people at the end of the day, like you said, everybody is entitled to say, okay, you need a quarterback. But the thing about it as well is if you draft a quarterback, you can't give him the same energy as this. Like I said, you got to give him the same energy as this.
Okay, so
but hold on, I done missed out on quite a few super chats over here, so I need to go ahead and get these.
Do I have permission?
Hold on. Let me get these super chats first, bro. Like I said, Gameplay Month said, Calais Campbell, Floyd Hill and his team. Think about what this team has been able to do with the little talent the last 2 years. Definitely appreciate that, homie. And he said, my bad. What is the floor and the ceiling? Like I said, if you able to how they're going right now, it'll the floor will pretty much be the same, but if they're able to unleash the full potential, you can see at least another 3 wins out of this team.
That's the floor.
And Dre Harrison came with the $5 super chat. He said, we have to make the national media talk about the Falcons, but when they do, shit, we give them all the business. I'm finna tell you something right now. That part, we cool. So at this moment, junction time, we is done. We are officially done talking about Lamar Jackson and the goddamn quarterback situation. We are officially done now.
Over.
Yeah.
I want to talk about what the team is now. Like you said, Arthur Smith has made his decision. Terry Fontenot made a decision. Arthur Blanks made a decision. They gonna ride with Ritter. Yeah, if that doesn't make you feel good, what Finesse 2 times say? Welcome. Sorry.
I think I like the way Bernie Mac said it.
Wait, how? Do it.
Fuck him. Fuck the shit out of
him. So we need and the reason why I'm saying this is because if like I said, if we're gonna throw a what if they would have pulled that Malik Willis trigger like everybody wanted, and he had the same 4 games as Desmond Ritter, it wouldn't be the same energy. I'm just saying.
Talking about it,
man.
Go ahead.
I have 1 minute. All I need is a minute.
See, y'all about to bring the hell out of him.
See, don't fucking tell me that we need a fucking elite quarterback when we got all these trash motherfuckers right here in this NFL. Okay, don't tell me that we need a fucking elite quarterback when you got fucking Jalen Hurts. He's an RPO queen, okay? Let's call it what it is. He had one good year and everybody's saying he's elite. There's one elite quarterback in this fucking NFL right now, and his name ain't Joe Burrow. When they needed Joe Burrow to step up, what the fuck he do? Fail. Again and again and again and again. Is he a good quarterback? Absolutely. But we throw around that elite word so much, like it's just everybody elite. He elite, you elite, he elite, you get elite, you get elite, you get one, we get one, I get one, you get one, I get one, you get one, I get one, I get one, you get one. It's a damn song at this point. It becomes a damn song for everybody. You know what I mean? Stop using the elite word as its truth. There's only one elite quarterback. We've been through a stage in NFL that we'll never, ever see again. We had 4 to 5 guys who were elite status. Matt Ryan, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers. We'll never see that ever again. We will never, ever see that again. So stop throwing. It's not elite. These quarterbacks are not elite, bro. Stop it.
Wow.
Lamar ain't elite.
Wow.
He ain't elite. He's elite.
I'm
right now.
Like, hold on. I'm gonna say
you don't fail a guy. You don't fail to tell a guy he'll get it. He's not that. So I don't give a damn if y'all unsubscribe from this point on, but stop you. It's not fucking true. Scaring me, K-Style.
Only thing I say is if that was the case, there would be 32 elite quarterbacks in the NFL.
Nah. I got one better than that. If that was the case, Jalen Hurts would have won the Super Bowl by himself. We keep telling y'all it's a team sport. Y'all likes for a player, not gonna win games. Y'all saying we need a quarterback, not gonna win games. Because a quarterback without a team is a losing quarterback. Period. I don't care what quarterback you put on. You can put Brady on the field. If he got a team that can't hold up, protect him, players can't get open for him to make plays, he loses. It's the nature of the game. You can't escape it. I can't escape it. Mad Mike, and none of us can escape it. Y'all still got this singular mindset that one quarterback gonna make a difference. If that was the case, then Jalen Hurts, with the way he had, the year he had, they would have won the Super Bowl. Apparently, defense is the reason why they didn't win. But all we need is a quarterback.
Oh, but why? But why? Isn't that the reason why we fucking lost? But they blame everything on Matt Ryan, though. They blame everything on Matt Ryan, though. But our defense was bottom 25.
Right. We tell y'all, it ain't a cliche. Defense wins championships.
Come on, bro.
I ain't never heard them say quarterback wins championships.
Can I ask everybody a question? I got a series of questions here. If a wide receiver has less than 1,000 yards receiving consecutive seasons, is he elite?
Hell no.
But let's say he had less than 1,000. Let's say he had less than 1,000 receiving yards, but somehow that receiver got 1,000 rushing yards. That ain't never happened before, but is he an elite receiver if he got over 1,000 rushing yards? Does that make him an elite receiver?
If that's the case, then our running back, our rookie running back would be elite right now.
No. If a wide receiver whose job is to what? Catch the ball, right?
Catch the ball, right?
Catch the ball.
If he has less than 1,000 yards receiving, but somehow he gets 1,000 yards rushing, does that make him an elite receiver?
Nope, because he's not receiving the ball; he's rushing the ball.
Okay, now
They'll just be a play. They just call him
Oh,
a
I
playmaker.
just know what you
Now,
just said.
if
Mhm.
a running back has less than 1,000 yards rushing consecutive seasons,
Mm-hmm.
but somehow he pull a damn goddamn what's his name from Philadelphia from the Eagles back in the day. I can't get in Brian Westbrook. Let's say he pull a Brian Westbrook out his ass and he have over 1,000 yards receiving. Is he an elite running back? No.
Because he's not doing the job that his position is set for.
It don't make him an elite running back, do it? So
No.
for some reason, a quarterback whose job is to throw the ball has yet to eclipse the 4,000 threshold, barely eclipsed the 3,000 threshold in his career, barely.
Our backup quarterback has more. Our backup quarterback in Taylor Heineke has more career high 3,400 yards and more than Lamar. That's what we're talking about.
Is Heineke an elite quarterback? So Lamar is elite to some of you all. Because why?
Because they're basing it off of one MVP and one playoff appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
That's the crux. Let me get English for you guys. It's the crux of the conversation.
One playoff win.
One playoff, one MVP. And this is what y'all consider elite.
All I'm gonna say. Hold on, I'm finna kill all this shit right now. At the end of the day, goddamn it, as much of elite quarterback everybody talk about, damn it, the only elite quarterbacks that's won Super Bowls in the last 8 years was Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. So apparently, it takes more than that to win a championship.
Thank you, K-Style. That's why I love you, bro.
So now, no more quarterback talk. Damn that. We done strayed away from it a little bit too far. Let's get to the main event. We got about 40 minutes. Now, damn it, y'all. We was having fun. I think I knew I shouldn't have put you know what? We could.
You did it.
I did it. You know, right? Fuck it. We did it. Now, the main event for tonight's show, and we appreciate everybody tuning in and sticking in with us. I want to get y'all thoughts on last year's defense, especially, like I said, especially looking at the totality of how the season played out. Me personally, I believe as much as we harped on how bad the defense was and how they couldn't get turnovers and certain plays and certain games, I think this defense showed what was a lot better than what people speak of. As for one of the major simple facts was this, despite the games they lost where they was giving up X amount of points, and we're looking at the Cincinnati game, and we looking at all the defense allowed 9.6 points per game in the second half throughout the whole year. Oh, wait a minute. Fred Butts with the $2 super chat said Ritter's going to be a great and a superstar. And Miss Pamela, Lord.
Pam.
Miss Pam with the 20 spot.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. People fail to realize you have to build a team around the quarterback. Last time I checked, it's not I and team, it's we in a team. Font no keep cooking. Hashtag Font no keep.
Thank you.
Message. Message.
So
that's a woman right there.
That's a grown woman right there.
That's a grown woman.
But she gonna get some proposals around here speaking like that, boy. The motherfucker gonna be hitting the deal like, hey, you know what you talking about. But yeah, like let's get it in the whole totality of it. Okay, we know the Falcons didn't get a lot of sacks. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
They didn't really get a lot of turnovers.
No.
Started out that way.
Yeah.
Right.
It did.
They allowed 2,300 rushing yards total in the season. So when you look at these numbers and you look at this, it's like, okay, this defense was like, we got a lot we need to work on.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the kicker, though. Mike, what do you always say when it comes to this defense? It's not necessarily how great your defense is, but it's can you come up with those critical stops, those third down stops.
Critical stops and critical moments.
And despite a lot what's going on with that defense, because really what the major problem with the Falcons defense last year is the same problem the offense had. They started off slow. That was the problem with the Falcons in these games. They started off slow. But when they picked it up when they needed to. Now, there may have been some plays that got left out there. It's like, okay, it's unfortunate that this happened. It's a young team.
Right.
But they showed a lot of promise, and I want to get y'all take on that and see what y'all really think on that. So, floor is open to everybody. Whoever want to kick it off.
Well,
let me
go ahead, Mike.
I'll say this real quick. It's gonna be real quick. I think as far as the defense is concerned, I think the Falcons understand now that you have to have a plan, an identity of exactly where you want to put the emphasis on as far as the position is concerned. With their receivers, you know the types of routes that these wide receivers have to be good in. With the running backs, they have to have the ability to run tough, hard, up the middle. So you got to have physical guys with a little bit of burst. The acceleration has to. Offensive linemen they must be quick, fast. The defensive line, these guys have to have that ability to play all positions, inside, outside, right, left. They got to have that ability to do all the things. So they have a blueprint trying to do. So it's much easier to go out and get a player like a Mac Hollins and then figure out, all right, well, it's not that difficult. He plays special teams. He's an excellent run blocker, and he's a guy that's very physical. It doesn't. A lot of people just look at the name and just say, all right, Mac ain't got no skills. But y'all said the same thing about OZ. That's the reason why OZ on this team, because he was good at doing one thing wrong and being tough going over the middle. That's something that he did, and K-Star can tell you that better than anybody. He did that well at Virginia. That's what his skill set. So it doesn't take a genius. If you really look at the Falcons team in itself, they have a blueprint of how they want to do things now, and they're sticking to that blueprint. Everyone have the ability to play every position.
All the inside guys have the ability to go inside and outside. Traco and Grady, and then Nelly Goldman. He was already doing that in Chicago. He was doing that.
Mhm.
It's a blue. So it starts with the idea up here. It starts right up here. It starts in here. That's where it starts.
Wow.
Well said, Michael.
Anybody want to follow that up?
Yeah. People got to remember, we had a defense that had a little bit of depth, so we had a rotation. So the rotation kind of helped us out on them slow starts. We had injuries, and then we had bad calls. But for the most part, halfway through the games, like Mike said, you got an identity, you got a blueprint, you got to stick to it. That means sticking to the execution in that blueprint. Meaning that if you come out hitting, if you come out tackling, you don't give that up. You don't start arm tackling when you was hit. You know, being 10 yards off the line of scrimmage, giving the offense too much space. Stuff like what Blackberry would say. You got to stick to the blueprint. And as the season went on, and as we lost people in key positions, you got away from that. But like K-Style said, we weren't as bad as everybody made it out to be. Because why? We had 13 one-score games. And part of that is the defense keeping us in those games. Simple as that.
You take
Well, man, what you got on that, man?
Well, it's just like I was saying this to the fellows before we came on live, that it was certain players on this team, which I'm not gonna say because I'm trying to keep it cool, that were making it look like more of a, like Blackberry is pointing out, yes, him downstairs. That made it look like worse than what it was, actually. And then also when AJ and Casey had went down at the same time, that hurt us because then we had a cornerback that Cornell Armstrong had to come in and, get thrown to the wolves, baptized by fire and shit. But they played tougher last year than we have seen in the past 3 to 4 years, all put together.
Right.
Hold on. Let me make a correction right quick. It wasn't 9.5 points per game in the second half. According to teamrankings.com, it was 7.9. The last 3 games of the season, they averaged giving up 3 points a game in the second half.
Best in the league.
Right.
So go back, go and finish what you were saying, and I just want to throw that out there right quick.
Well, like just pointed out, they come out and play in that second half. They stiffen up. And this year, that's going to translate. That's not going to get lost in the sauce, as people say nowadays. That's here to stay. We ain't got no soft-hearted people on this team no more.
Get out, man.
Get out, man.
Well, let me put it this way. Oh, go ahead.
No. You good. I ain't know. Like I say, I waiting on you. Go ahead and do your thing.
All right. Let me put it this way. Y'all heard of fool's gold before?
Mm-hmm.
When you're doing betting, when you're betting, right? And the Atlanta Falcons defense last year in the betting world would have been fool's gold. Why? Because of that second half stat.
Right.
That they give up the fewest points in the second half throughout the entire league. Now, what y'all, fair weather fans, y'all don't ask the right questions. Because instead of you all asking, well, how is it that the 26th ranked defense with the 31st or 28th worst passing defense and like the 18th worst rushing defense, how is it that we only give up 7 some odd points a game in the second half? Well, I'm gonna tell you how. Coaching.
Well,
adjustments.
Well,
having players that coaches went and got.
What?
That can use this.
What?
And not just this.
What?
What?
Now, I want all of you fair weathers to keep that in mind about what I just said. Your coaching is why in second halves you have let's call it what it is, the best defense in the league in the second half.
Say it again.
Your coaching is the reason for that. Terry Fontenot is the reason for that because he went and got guys that are really great at thinking football on the defensive side of the ball. Rashawn Evans, T1000. So then you say, well, we need a quarterback who can finish games for us. Then we get y'all the stat comparison, and y'all still say, oh, that don't mean nothing. Y'all can't compare that. Okay, well, check this out. If your defense is the best in the second half and damn near the worst in the first half, then don't you think if you make that defense better in a first half, that what you had on offense, even with disco throwing, Spinner Rooney throwing, Marcus Mariota, even with him at quarterback, if you got a better defense in first halves, most of them games ain't even close.
Absolutely.
21 sacks. 21. The year before that, 18. So, pay attention, people. Here it is. What has this regime done in this offseason? They've brought defense. They've brought the meats. David Onimata. That boy, that white boy that's going to be coming off the edge, that the ain'ts or the skanks or the whatever we call them, they say they don't miss. They say they ain't gonna miss him, even though he had 7 sacks, along with David Ominatas, who would make 12 sacks. So we took 12 of their 48 sacks away from them. That's a whole nother thing. If Eddie Goldman does play, you brought back a wrecker in the middle. If Calais, well, let's talk about who we know here. Mm-hmm. You brought in Onemata, who penetrates the line of scrimmage every single snap. There's no standing him up, and there's no taking him off of his mark. Y'all, for y'all, those of y'all that's in entertainment, that's in movies or TV series, whatever, actors have a mark. Well, Onemata, he has a mark on the field, and you will not move him off of it. You got Taquan Graham coming back, and you still got Grady Jarrett. Now, let's say Calais Campbell comes to the team. Now, you got a rotation here now. You got a rotation here. You got depth up front. Battles are won in the trenches. That's where the war is won, in the trenches.
Yeah.
And I count the whole front seven. Because everybody got to get down there and get dirty, got to get nasty, got to get muddy and bloody. Somebody got to go out there and hit somebody in the mouth. And it's going to start right up there in that front seven.
Right.
And we got that rotation now. So guess what? Now, we should not only be the best, or around the best defense in the second half, but we should at least be middle of the pack in the first half. Mm-hmm. And that makes it a whole lot easier on who? Let's say an inexperienced NFL quarterback who don't have to try to win you games, but just close you out some games.
Blackberry.
Knowledge.
But Blackberry, did you just say what I thought you said? Did you just say an inexperienced quarterback don't got to go 80 yards every time he get on the field? Is that what you just said?
That's what I said in a nutshell.
That's what I thought you said. I could have sworn you said that.
I think that's what he said.
Yeah, I think that's what he said.
And you still got the top 3 rushing attack. Don't forget that.
Don't forget that. Message.
Knowledge.
So basically, for y'all, what he's essentially saying is, like I said, you bring in guys. This is what happens when you actually have money, and money that you don't have to manipulate in order to make room to bring guys in. They're looking for guys that can help this defense get to that fast start.
Mm-hmm.
While everybody was pulling their damn hairs out at Michael Walker because he couldn't cover a goddamn lick. And then you see Troy Anderson coming in, and all of a sudden the defense looks different.
You ran right into it. You ran exactly what I was about to go. You ran right into
Your mom.
You ran right into it. You know what you just said? K-Style?
What I just say?
Do you understand what the word that came out of your mouth?
I don't remember what came out of my mouth. What the hell did I just say?
It's really simple. I'm about, you just said, okay? You said you and Blackberry is pretty much saying that, for one, we know this is a passing league, right?
Mm-hmm.
We get off to a slow start. Typically, when that happens, teams are gonna come out the gate throwing the ball first. So in order for your defense, who gets you over time, you have those DBs that are always. Now you got Jesse Bates, you got Richie Grandin now, you got AJ Terrell, you got D. Alford. Now those guys can hold a fort down until them big boys get all lathered up and sweaty, musty, stinking. Look, when they get ready,
things start getting ugly.
Right.
That's why
Mike Hughes.
the
Don't
Atlanta
forget Mike
Falcons
Hughes.
play so much better.
Right.
Mike Hughes. You got Mike. Now you got a long list of DBs that can hold the fort down until them big boys get all lathered up. Once they get lathered up, it's hard to stop them big boys, boy. It's hard to stop. So the Falcons playing so much better towards the end of the game versus the beginning of the boys ain't ready. And once them big boys get ready, they find their groove and their offensive line starts to slow down. You can't run the ball anymore. That's when you start to see special things.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you start. So that's why the Falcons out. Now, you remember earlier I was saying the Falcons had multiple ways to rush the passer. Now we got multiple ways to start a game because might decide let's run the damn ball. I don't think they can stop our run. Well, we have them big boys up front now. All right, let's start off. That's what team did with Michael Walker. All they did, that's how everybody started the game, going right at Michael Walker.
Yeah.
Now we got two ways to get off a fast start. One way. This is why I say it's always a plan behind you can't just plan for one specific aspect of the game. That's why the Falcons right now, they were so focused on the trenches and establishing that run game. Everybody gonna be so focused on we gotta stop Tyler here. We gotta stop CP. We gotta stop Desmond Ritter for running the pass. Guess what? Yeah. We got Kanu for your ass. We got a healthy Kyle Pitts. We got a young London. There's multiple ways that we can attack now, bro.
Running.
Can I say it?
I was running.
Can I say it? Say it? I want to say it just one time.
What?
Pick your poison, people. Look, you gotta think about it. Now we can goes over the top and throws the ball. Now Weez can run it down, just throw. Now, like Blackberry said, Weez can take it down the sideline, and ain't nothing y'all can do to stop us.
Boy.
I say.
So guess what y'all gets to see now? Y'all gets to see that third round pick sitting in his lawn chair sipping tea, throwing balls.
Ooh, like Kermit the Frog.
Yes. That don't feel. And excuse me, y'all do realize that person we picked up, he is that type of person that really can throw the deep ball to. Just so y'all know. Just so y'all know.
Talking about Sanu Jr.
No, he talking
so
about
y'all know.
No, he talking about the miggity Mac.
Matt Daddy.
Yeah. So all of y'all that wanted, he's not throwing deep ball. Voila, magic.
Some of y'all try to rhyme, but y'all can't rhyme like this. And if you want a second moral to my story, trust the regime. Trust the coaches. Trust them. Trust the coaches. I don't know how much more proof you need to be in that damn pudding cup. I don't know how much more proof you need. Best defense in second halves in the league. Top 3 rushing attack.
Right.
And it was systematically planned for Eddie Goldman not to play. And I believe that. That's a theory. Right. But I believe that.
I truly believe
but it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
And it
makes a lot of sense.
And I saw somebody in the comment earlier was saying, well, teams took their foot off the gas because of the second half. If on average, the Falcons are down by 10 by halftime, you don't take your foot off the gas with a 10-point lead.
That ain't enough to take
your foot off the hell.
No, you don't.
We know
You
better
don't.
than anybody. There's no score that's safe.
Oh, you know who did? You know, Mr. Josh.
Wait,
You know
wait,
he had to come in.
wait.
Josh, get it home. Get it home.
Who said we got bend on break defense? Where y'all getting this shit from?
He's going more so based off the yards.
That's the question.
To the point. To the points. Technically, it was kind of a bend don't break defense, but at the same time, it was a slow start defense.
Right. But like I said, they take.
Break. That's not a bend on break. That ain't nothing bend about that. That's nothing bend about that. That's just taking time. Like I said, it's sometimes it takes time. It takes time to get all on that big fat ass. Okay, you got a big ass.
Put lotion on me.
2 minutes to do that shit.
Yeah. But some of us can't put our arms. Some of us can't touch our backs.
I'm just saying, I ain't got no experience in that area.
Hey, well,
I ain't
get
got
out
no
my
experience.
business.
It's telling you, it takes time to kind of all that big old thing. Okay, I'm just, it ain't gonna be no 2 minutes.
I'd rather say last year's defense was a bend don't break defense compared to 2021 when we was a bend over defense.
Yeah, take it. Yeah, I'm gonna drop my fucking purpose.
You mean to tell me I got to drop my pants again?
Drop myself on purpose. I want you to.
No Vaseline.
Take all of it.
But see what they're not going to be ready for is that this defense now is going to bust you in the mouth basically all game in some shape, form, or fashion. And ain't gonna be no teams that's just gonna decide, okay, well, we can't stop their run. We just gonna throw over the middle. Y'all can cancel that.
Bro, we missed a lot. We dropped a lot of interceptions last year. That's what
dropped a lot of interceptions.
Yeah,
we did.
We had refs, and we had refs take a few of them from us too. AJ had two taken from him.
Mm-hmm.
He should have had at least two.
And ain't gonna be no taking no sacks from Grady. Him gone. Him gone.
The booger man gone. Not the boogie man. The booger man gone.
The booger man gone. Him gone.
Him gone.
So if you get sacked this time, you just sacked.
Hey, bro.
I
really feel like with us souping up this interior, man. AK-47, Lorenzo Carter, Malone, and that boy from the Skanks that they say they ain't gonna miss with 7 sacks. Them boys gonna be eating. I expect these edge guys to at least the least sack total out of them should be 4 or 5 sacks. That should be the least sack total out of this group of guys. Everybody
talking about K Nellis.
K Nellis. I mean, because your interior gonna eat up that middle so well. They gonna do such a good. Oh my God, what is the M before the M of that boy name?
On your mama.
On the mata. That boy is excellent at executing stunts. He's excellent at some stunts, bro. And you got him and Grady on them stunts, man. Get out of town.
That's
bro. Taquan Graham and Grady is gonna be free. I'm gonna be free. They're gonna be free.
Hey, the Skanks didn't have no Grady Jarrett. Don't want y'all to think about that. The Skanks didn't have no Grady Jarrett now.
Nope.
And now that boy playing alongside of Grady Jarrett.
Hey, look, they did. We done came a long way from Route 96. I tell you that now.
Hey y'all, we got us a Pamper in the house. Hey Pamper, y'all gonna get that work too. Hope
what
you
Michael
got
Jackson
some extra Pamper. No, it's we got. Go ahead,
Brad's
K-Star.
gone. Brad's gone. What you gonna do?
Because if y'all think any one of these rookie quarterbacks gonna help y'all game, and good luck with that.
They're gonna be better than the Skanks, I tell you that.
Skank. I told you that's the paper bag mafia. They going back to paper bag.
I'll be real with you. I ain't got no love lost for the Panthers. They arrive. They in our division, so of course I want to beat them. I don't want them to win shit, but at least they ain't the Skanks.
I get it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
ball,
yeah, yeah. I mean, look at it this way. They. I would say they officially gave us a run for our money because we. But I'm just gonna call a problem. We running over all y'all, so I don't give a shit.
Y'all still got a dumbass organization though, because y'all should have hired that coach. Y'all should have hired Wilt, so y'all still got a stupid ass organization. Y'all just ain't as bad as the Cleveland Browns organization, but y'all or the Texans. Y'all ain't bad as the Texans or the Browns organization, but y'all still pretty damn bad.
Mm-hmm. See, now they got to figure out who the fuck they going to get with their first overall pick because you got three different voices saying three different things.
They don't even know.
Right.
They going to let the fans vote on it.
Right.
Who y'all
They going to let, no. They going to let our fans vote on it.
Falcon fans, who y'all want us to pick?
Nobody.
Nobody, baby.
Baby.
Nobody, baby.
Baby.
Y'all traded up, now trade back.
Right.
Yeah.
Trade to the left. Trade to the right. Chris.
Everybody clap your hands.
Oh,
what the
fuck?
Yeah. No quarterbacks. Spin it around.
Like, look, I'm finna tell you right now. I'm finna tell y'all right now. The consensus everybody's thinking about the Carolina Panthers is they're thinking 9 times out of 10 they're going to get either C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young.
Bryce Young, right.
My gut feeling's telling me they're going Anthony Richardson. But if them boys go Will Levis, Lord have mercy.
Oh, hell gonna break loose.
We gonna pray for y'all season. We gonna pray for y'all
that
season.
Shit is going that is going to destroy the draft right there.
Y'all gonna have to put on paper bags.
I'm gonna let out.
Oh wait,
Nah,
Dre, don't start no shit now, Dre. Look what he said. I heard they love
Start some shit, Dre.
Start some shit.
Oh man,
bruh.
It's too
if Tanner McKee comes out of nowhere. If Tanner McKee comes out of nowhere and end up as a top 5 draft pick in this year's draft, I'm going. This gonna be the only year that I'm be looking at Todd McShay and Mel Kiper. I'm gonna say, thank you. That means
look. If he come out of K-Styles, if he come out of nowhere, we getting both. We getting both. We getting Nolan Smith and we getting Jalen Carter.
You know what? John St. Clair just said some real shit right here. None of those guys should be starting for an entire
Bruh.
None of those guys. None of those guys have the presence of a quarterback let's say when Matt Ryan came into the league. You knew Matt Ryan was a starter out the gate. You knew that. I don't get that from any of these guys. They got to sit behind. They got to sit first. I don't get that from none of them dudes, bro.
You know what? I can't stand this dude, but I had to give him his just due. They asked Kyle Turd what he thought about him. He said neither one of them, like you said, are starters. He said they each got a quirk that that just knocks them out. He said he don't even see them as starters.
Yeah, and for that dude starting out the gate.
we seen they film, man. And then y'all talking about showing them at the pro days.
Yeah, we.
Bruh.
I still ain't forgave you for that case.
Look, bro, Dre, please don't. Bro, if they fuck around and bypass all these quarterbacks to get Tanner McKee, oh Lord. Yeah,
go ahead and stay off Twitter. Go ahead and stay off Twitter. Go ahead and stay off Twitter. Gonna be too many eulogies on there. They gonna be snotting and crying and giving up season tickets and trying to sell the team. Beating each other up in the comment section.
Right. Like I said, it's gonna be five quarterbacks going in the first round this year. I know that for a fact. I think
after what happened in
the top 10.
And look, didn't I say that? I said this draft was gonna be quarterback top heavy, and it's gonna force all of the defensive players down. I said that.
You did say that. You did say that.
After what happened last year. Bro, that shit.
I said it based on after the last week of the regular season. I said when the teams start dumping their quarterbacks, I said, "Oh, this about to be a top heavy quarterback draft." They was kicking quarterbacks out like stepchildren. They blew. You got to go. It was just sad. And I was like, yeah, this draft about to be quarterback top heavy.
Hey. How much money did Seattle pay?
That's what they was.
What's his face? Gino. How much money they paid?
50.
It's like 105 up to 52 guaranteed the first year.
Okay, all right. If they draft a quarterback in their first round, they stupid as hell. If Mel Kiper's little mock draft is correct, they stupid.
In other words, don't hang on to his hairline at all.
And Jacqueline here said not try to start anything. Malik Willis hype train, calm down.
His ass old bitch.
You know why?
It ain't that one time.
You know why? Because he got in that game and they got hip to that arm he had. That was it.
Right. But this is what we talk about with these quarterbacks. Like you said, it's a thing where, and we talking about quarterback again, but we're not talking about it in that way. This is why I'm a proponent of quarterbacks sitting first year. This is why it's proposed. Like I said, it's one thing if you ain't got a choice. Certain teams don't have a choice. But when you're having opportunities to where you can do that, as far as if you already build the foundation and it just may have been an off year, or you might be looking down towards the future. That's why I say, okay, you still draft a quarterback, but he needs to sit a year. Now, if you got a team that's just absolute dog water and absolute IS, and you feel like you might need to, like, okay, it's going to be dependent on the franchise, but I'm more a proponent of a quarterback sitting a year.
But K-Styles, they're not understanding what you're saying, and especially for us. Do y'all not understand that the situation we had was 80-20? No, excuse me, 90-10. 90-10. So technically, our rookie sat pretty much 1 year almost.
Right.
But he was forced into playing 4 games, which was the bottom 10%. Mm-hmm. So he basically did both in one season.
Right.
Yeah, he did both in when it was 90-10 because he learned what not to do a good 90% of the season, and that 10% translated.
Mm-hmm. Ghost Peppers ain't shit for this. He said Will Levis sealing this Rodney P.
Oh shit!
He said so. The
come back to
might
that.
pull the trigger. Rodney, damn,
God damn,
not hand the ball off.
Bro, I
Rodney.
can't.
I'm not dealing with y'all.
Good old fashioned disrespect. Gotta love it.
I'm gonna say this about Will. You know who Will Levis remind me of? Blank Man.
Wet French fry. Who?
Who?
Who you say about
that Will Levis remind me of Blank Man. Blank Man. Superhero in his own mind.
There it is.
He's got incredible good looks.
Right.
He's so convinced that he's a superhero. It just nothing happened to him because he's so convinced that he got superpowers. Ain't shit special about him at all, but he's so convinced he got the world, the energy, and everything going right for him. It's just like I said, he Blank Man. Ain't got no powers, but it's just up here. That's it. That's all. That's what Will Levis is. That's all he is.
Oh, my
He can't
God.
run. He's not a real fast runner. He probably reminds me of that Ryan runs. His arm ain't that big. They did all of that. They said this man in the combine. They said this man can throw the ball 70 yards and all that type of shit. He ain't do none of that shit. So he got no special abilities. He don't do nothing real. But shit just always seems to go his way. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say it like this.
Oh
He's the new Tom Brady. That's who he is.
No.
Stop.
That's just
bad look, motherfucker.
That's just disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
I said
Levis
good
and
look.
Jay
I ain't
Cutler.
saying bad look. They gonna have nothing but bad luck. If anything can go wrong, everything.
Right.
He ain't had no luck.
Jay Cutler was
Right.
like
had bad luck.
he was like the love child of Tony Romo and Tim Tebow.
Oh gosh. You know what? Now I was gonna say Tony. I was gonna say Tim Tebow and Joey Harrington.
Lord have mercy.
That's a disaster waiting to happen. You said Tim Tebow and Joey. Oh my God!
Oh Lord.
You all should have just said Doug Johnson. That has made it sound even better.
Can't tell what I say. Reverse Thanos.
God damn that boy! You picked two names that is synonymous with absolute failure at the quarterback position.
I tell you,
yeah. Will Levis is.
It went wrong with that motherfucker. He had the worst look, bro. Will Tom Brady. Shit just go his way.
Will Levis is this draft's Kyle Trask. Let's just say that.
God damn. That's even worse.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Good night. That was it.
That is all, folks.
You're right.
And the thing about we're gonna be for real about a lot of these quarterbacks. A lot of these quarterbacks have good ceilings and high ceilings and stuff like that. But Will Levis, to me, I seen this motherfucker throw 15 consecutive screen passes in a game.
Bruh.
And how many they pick off? They pick off like 5 of them
Like 5
in a row.
3 of them got batted down.
Right.
I'm like, bruh,
look, man. If y'all want to know, if y'all want to know the truth behind the hype, Go look at some film. I implore you to go look at some of their film.
So that's exactly what we about to do when we get
Get
off.
ready.
Man.
Boy,
Hey, Mike, we need to get.
Hey,
Hey, Mike, we need to have that discussion on that potential idea.
But I got a question.
What's up?
Running those quick screens, isn't that supposed to set up for a double move?
I mean, the thing is, if you run, you have to run them in spurts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The game footage we saw with Will Levis in Kentucky, they ran 13 consecutive screens.
And the defense was waiting on every last one of them.
Everyone.
But that thing got. But I'm gonna tell you, boy, that one that got picked off for so goddamn fun. The quarterback didn't even look at the receiver. He just like.
Look. It was so bad. No, it was so bad. The guy that picked it off didn't even know what happened. He just knew he had the ball in his hand.
It just, oh shit!
Right.
Like, wait, what? It's like his hands went in the autopilot mode.
So look, all of y'all out there, if y'all gonna watch these quarterbacks and they pro days, do the film work on them before you see their pro days. Because I promise you, you're gonna have goofballs like Mel Kiper hyping them up after they pro days.
You see what happened with Zach Wilson?
True.
You see what happened with Zach Wilson? And who called that? Who called that?
Yeah.
This one right here.
This one right here.
Look, Alex said, I'm tired of watching film.
Talking about he need a drink. You know, goddamn well you got to get you a juice box.
You go drink you some
drink you some apple juice.
Hawaiian punch.
Boy, you can't even drink hard water right now. You just
so wet behind the ears, but you get no drink.
Oh my god!
Give it, look. Give it time. Give it.
Hey, Dre Murphy, you damn straight. You damn straight, Dre Murphy. You damn straight. You damn straight.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. What the fuck?
You goddamn right.
What kind of word?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to agree on this one. Yeah. I have to agree on this one.
Like you said, at least you know Stetson Bennett ass ain't finna got he just been
hell no. Oh, no. Hell no. We ain't gonna get up out here with that. We ain't finna see that.
So he finally got it. He finally got it.
No.
Oh yeah.
We not gonna let this shit happen. Hold up, bring that shit back up.
Hold on. Alice said you can get an apple juice on the rocks.
We flying in the plane now, Alex.
Y'all done plucked out Mad Mike's chin hairs.
I'm just saying, I seen this dude literally fumble the ball backwards out of bounds. He tried to pick it up. He kicked it. And still didn't get it. And still Alabama got it. So we're not gonna say nothing about no Stetson. You believe in Stetson bending over who? Will Levis? The dude threw the ball backwards. Who throws a ball backwards when you turn the ball with the other way?
Right, Blackberry. Right. Yeah, I'm with you, Blackberry. Right.
This for the Mad Mics of the world. This for the Mad Mics of the world.
What Mad Mike's blood pressure medicine?
Boy, that blood pressure went up quick, boy.
Where Mad Mike's blood pressure medicine?
Hey, Stetson say, what you know about it, though, man? What you know about it, Mike? What you know about it? What you know about it?
Hell no.
Oh, man.
I'm about to mute this motherfucker. I'm about to mute him. He ain't gonna be here to talk no more.
Hey, don't do him like that, Mike.
K-Style, Mike about to edit this part of the show. He gonna skip over it.
He said, y'all know we finna cut this part of the show, right? All right, man, y'all, man. We're gonna go ahead and wind it down, man. We had to have a little fun at the end, man.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna respect my authority.
Baby, Mike, don't respect my authority. If I said I want respect it, I want to get respect it.
That shit came out. I won't let that shit slide this time.
Who the hell snorted? I just heard that.
Boy, he tried to sweep that under the rug, man. He tried to sweep that under the rug.
I heard that.
We not. Bro.
Hey man, y'all almost made Mike throw his hat, man.
That shit was hilarious, bro. I'm sorry, bro. We had some fun with this one, man. But let's go ahead and wind it down, y'all, man. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on.
That little fucking
the bird sits in the tree.
Throwing damn fumble. How the hell you going?
3, 2, 1.
He the only motherfucker in the US to throw a fumble.
1, 2, 3.
The hell we
Hey, the bird that sits in the tree cannot fall to the ground if he whistles to the east.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I got my
hurt, man.
All right, man. We're gonna go ahead and wind it down. Let's play a little calm down music, man. We're gonna wind this down.
Oh my god.
We definitely
fuck
appreciate
you,
everybody.
Dre. Okay, fuck Dre Murphy. I just want to say that.
So we definitely appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Like I said, we had a good fun one. Went a little bit longer than we expected, but that's what happens when you're having fun, man. And that's what it's all about, man. So, like I say, continue to support 6-Man K-Styles as well as.
I'm sorry, K-Styles. I'm so sorry. I gotta end it with this. Fuck this minute, Freddie Murphy. You done ruined the whole damn show with that damn bull. Oh man, Mike.
2-time champion.
2-time
champion.
Oh man.
And fuck you do, Blackberry.
Hey man, they said that just to see if your ass was awake. I said, yeah, your ass came from the dead with that one. Hey, look, his favorite wrestler is the Undertaker. He damn sure came up like the Undertaker.
Boy, he sat up quick.
So, like I said, y'all make sure y'all continue to support 6-Man K-Styles, Mad Mike Sports, Jew Talk Sports, Blackberry Rex. Make sure you support him. Home Team, AFN, Champagne Confessions, OG Truth Perks, OG Big Sam. We got it going on over here. Know what to do. Hey, man. The conglomerate is real, the unholy alliance is for real, and the villains are here to stay. So when we say that, goddamn, that was kind of fly. I gotta remember that. All right, Mike. So what do we say to the people? We ain't here to play.
Oh no,
we here to stay.
Yeah.
We ain't. Said you ain't gotta go home.
But you can't go to Stetson Bennett house either.
Get the hell out of here, Dre Murphy.
Deuces.
Everybody despises the villain, but never take accountability for creating the villain.